welcome once again. This is Salamancer. You are watching Sal TV, and today I'm bringing you guys kind of an old match because I've got a lot to cast, but apparently not a lot of new STV demos. Bringing you guys an old match between Treason and wSuT. I asked if they had any like intention of making that into an acronym or anything, if that meant anything, and I think the answer is no. So it's just wSuT. I'm going to call him that, and if I'm completely wrong, they can make fun of me later. But the mid-fight going down already, Bolt getting down there early, and Bolt recommended this game to me from Treason. This is back when he was on Treason. I think now he is the main demo on Avoided, but look at this. Treason has lost 2 players, but so has the wSuT team. They are getting out here, though, and being very aggressive. They've got their medic and soldier pushing up, keeping that medic safe, and there goes Bolt, knocked down by the pistol of Beneducci, Jay Beneducci. So, Ripper getting around here trying to deal damage to the medic. It does not happen. That is a clean wipe for Treason versus Team wSuT here in ESEA Intermediate. This was an ESEA IM game. These two teams in their IM seasons up until this point were each at 2 and 6. So only 2 wins, 6 losses in their division. Nonetheless, it's an IM game. I was told this was good, and so I mean, of course, these guys have some very stiff competition where they are. I mean, they're facing off against teams like Avoided, High Rollers, Stay Classy, also very, very good teams. And so I do not expect these guys to be terrible. I expect them to be good, and here comes an Uber right away. Now, it's only Ubering a soldier, though, but look at this. Yeah, he's actually, oh my gosh, he got blown back by those stickies. Wow, the cash experience really could have gotten himself knocked out there. That is the medic for Team wSuT, but it turns out he's just fine. Problem is now most of his team is damaged, though. Bolt here has managed to make them pop the Uber. They have the Uber advantage for Treason, and so now Treason is trying to desperately defend their last point. They're missing 2 players right now, though. Team wSuT pushing in here with, oh no, Face Ronin. Not having a lot of fun with that. Here comes the other soldier now for wSuT, and they are both down. So if anything, I would kind of expect to see Treason roll out here with the little high T tags. Treason, of course, in the red, and wSuT in the blue. Where's that spy, though? Where's the spy? There's an Uber going down, and they're having trouble dealing with it, but oh, I think they've spotted him. Yeah, they know there's a spy back there. Or maybe not. No, it's actually a scout battle going on over here. It's too bad the spy doesn't actually matter. He's getting around, get a backstab on the demo man. Not too bad. Jay Beneducci with a good backstab. Didn't get that medic like he wanted to, but there's already an Uber advantage for Team wSuT, and so they are going to push in here and be the tactical WSU squad, pushing onto this point and Ubering just as soon as they have to. Looks like they may get a couple of good picks here with this Uber. Team High Treason is out of position here, and they are managing to heal this soldier up quite a lot, but the problem is now they have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The point is going to get capped here. Oh, he actually collected enough Uber Saw hits for an Uber there, but that kind of situation he's not really going to be able to get out of very easily, so dealt just a little bit of damage. But I think the team TUSW, wSuT, I have no idea what that stands for, if it stands for anything, but is going to get over here onto this last point, and that is going to be an easy capture for them. 1-0 right now for wSuT, or maybe it's just supposed to be like wSuT. I don't know, guys. I really don't know how to pronounce their name without sounding completely awkward and trashy, but that is what we're going to do. And we will just see. Let's see. We've got to find a demo man. Go out to the mid-fight here. Fuego McGregor from Team wSuT trying to get out to that mid-fight as fast as possible. Taking the left-hand side rollout. So once again, I think we saw him do this last time around as well. Grabbing that health kit and dealing a lot of damage. Bolt goes down to a pill there, so even though he was on the low ground, this demo man is very good. Fuego McGregor did a lot of damage there before finally going down himself. Now, Jay Beneducci running around the left-hand side, but we do have these soldiers here trying to defend their medics as much as possible. A soldier jumping after the cash experience, but that is not going to go very well for him. And now Ripper Man here and Z Brian, I believe, trying to fall back. Yes, I know I've seen Z Brian before. I have not even gone on their rosters yet, but yes, Z Brian is an awesome medic, and I am going to enjoy watching this. So, a good game so far here. Treason having to fall back to their second point once again, though, and they're not going to like that. And it looks like Team wSuT getting into the second point. Now, remember, this game was played around mid-season, so this is like a month or 2 ago. I think it was in July, but since I don't have any STV demos cast from today, that is just what we're going to have to do, and of course, there will be more playoff games coming tomorrow. Nonetheless, look at this. Treason managing to push out here after the Uber seems to have faded from the cash experience without getting a lot of kills. I don't think he realizes maybe Z Brian is just trying to keep his team aggressive here, or maybe his team has made this call. But yeah, look at this. Even though they have just a slight Uber disadvantage, they're actually pushing really hard into Team wSuT. And both scouts here on the medic. There is no way this medic is staying alive. There he goes down to Matter T. good pistol work there from our Treason scouts, and now it looks like it's wSuT's turn to drop back, missing their medic. They're not going to be happy about that. Jay and Beneducci there was playing the sniper, and probably not the greatest position to be doing that, because of course sniper on mid is difficult. Sniping into second or sniping into last is a little bit easier, but sniping on mid, where everybody's really mobile, you can get bombed from on high, you can get flanked all over the place. That's tough to do. So sniper is down. Now it looks like Jay is actually running engineer. Let's just see. We of course had the the Breloom Revolution starting up with mini sentry engineers being on offense. Oh, look at this! Good force pop there. Now Brian having to pop his people in and try to get as much damage as possible. Sentry gun, yes, it's a mini sentry. It does go down. Oh, good flank work here by the soldier here to get around behind. I don't know which soldier that was. Might have been Traced actually. Trace is now down. So is Jay Beneducci running out there and trying to continue the Breloom Revolution, but it was just not meant to be. So, yeah, it looks like we've got the cash experience with only a soldier and a demo man left up by his side. It is not very likely that they're going to be able to defend this. Scout all over that demo man, and he gets finished off by Ripper Man, the soldier. Oh, there you go. That is a cap to Treason, keeping the enemy off the point and saying, this is ours now. It is 1-1 between Team wSuT and Team Treason. Now, I think, and I'm not entirely positive about this, but I think that wSuT ended up disbanding later on in the season. So they are definitely not in the playoffs right now. I have not seen Treason in the playoffs either. But both these teams, of course, are playing an ESEA Intermediate. That means that, I mean, they got to be good to get up here. And now they are taking some initial rocket jumps here. Looks like a lot of damage went down to Matter T right away, so that means one scout down. It's not going to be a huge deal yet, but oh, there goes the cash experience. So wSuT not happy about losing their medic. Nonetheless, they have like 5 damage classes. All their damage classes are still alive. Brian, where are you right now? You are not exactly in a good position here, taking some damage from this scout, but the scout, he's got to be careful here, chasing after the medic, because he could very easily get needled down to death. Where is he? Okay, not chasing after him. So Brian manages to get away there, keeping a scout there to help defend, but it looks like Team wSuT is managing to capture the second point here, and they are going to have it just fine. Brian, though, does have that Uber advantage, and that's going to be huge. Trace, where is Trace right now? No, okay, he was just switching spawns. So, Treason, even though they've got the Uber advantage, they are sitting on their last point. Now, I would like to see them push out here. They've got all 6 up, and they're probably going to wait for wSuT to come into them. But wSuT, of course, is going to wait for them to have full Uber, and so there's going to be a little bit of a stalemate here unless we can get some good push action by our Treason team. Let's see, who was that sniper again? That was Kuza. So Kuza on the sniper. Yeah, he's playing very, very far forward now, but they're giving the cash experience a lot of time here. Tries to get a body shot there on the scout. It was not going to work, though. And now going for the PP throw, which is the very, very common play there once you don't hit anything, but did not manage to get anybody with that. Now, of course, the wSuT team knows that there is a sniper watching for them, and so they are staying very, very far back here. The sniper cannot see this far. There's just too much stuff in the way. So where are you, Kuza? You are sitting back once again, and look at this. Now it is 100% versus 100% Uber, so Treason has lost the opportunity they had to maybe push out, knock out the medic, cap that second point. And the Uber is going to come in here very, very shortly, I do believe, by our wSuT team, but actually they're still sitting pretty far back. I wonder what they're doing here. They don't have any sort of assassin classes, so they're not waiting on a pick. They're pretty much, okay, here we go. Now they're pushing in. They wanted to get in position, I guess. Now they are pushing in and attacking. Lots of rocket jumps coming down, and the first Uber to pop is Treason. That's not good for the defense when your medic takes that much damage, but Traced and Jay Beneducci are both down right now, and wSuT actually backing out here. Are they going to wait for... Ooh, this could be big. Doman doesn't go down yet, but wow, Treason actually pushing out here, forcing the Uber pop from wSuT, and now, oh my gosh, look at that! Just as he flashed the Uber away, Fuego McGregor tried to detonate a sticky to get himself in a forward position. That was like the worst time to attempt at a sticky jump ever, and it was just due to miscommunication there, so that is too bad. They've lost their demo, and now Treason actually has a significant Uber advantage here, and they could once again push out, but the problem they have, of course, is they want to watch for those back caps. It looks like Kuza has gone back over to Soldier, or I mean, sorry, Sniper, back to Sniper, guys. I know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, Kuza standing here looking for those picks once again, looking down the same lane that he was before. Traced here. Oh, jumping out in that lane, actually. So, might have gotten shot there if our friend Kuza were really fast on the trigger finger, but it seems that he is not just yet. Sometimes you're just not feeling it as a sniper. Jay Beneducci runs in there, and that could very easily have been one of those suicide deaths to change classes. So goes in there, tries to see if he can't make anything happen, but if nothing happens, then he can change back over to like sniper, and that's exactly what he's done. Jay Beneducci has changed to sniper, so he's going to come in and try to counter snipe Kuza. If he can get a kill, then it's going to be 6-on-5, and Team wSuT will probably push in here. So they're both playing very well. There's just been a couple mistakes by each team. And these mistakes aren't necessarily individual player mistakes. Sometimes they are. I mean, that flash away from the from the demo man really sucked. But sometimes it's just been like tactical mistakes where the team doesn't feel very confident pushing out, even though they really could. Hang on, what is this hat here? That is one of those Alien Swarm hats, but he's painted it black. That looks so disgusting. I would never want one of those on my head. Nonetheless, we do have Ronan. What are you doing? You are opening yourself up to getting sniped here, but looks like Jay Beneducci here actually looking to counter snipe. Can he get a pick? If he can, oh, it takes a lot of damage. That was a charged body shot right there. If he'd gotten that headshot, Jay would be down for the count. But yeah, Jay now peeking out once again with his 185 health. And that is probably not going to... Oh, look at this, taking a little bit of damage here. Looks like there's just some action on the periphery over on the left-hand side, but we're going to keep watching the Jay Beneducci cam because we need to see whether these guys can get a pick. If they can get that pick, then that is going to be what they need. Oh, he's been spotted, though. Scout sees him, and he's got to back out here. Oh, what are you doing? You could very easily get a headshot or just spam to death. He's probably going to get spammed here. Very, very, very risky, very aggressive play to walk through that doorway. But he's doing it. So, oh no, Trace actually goes down there to Clandestine. Peasy. Who's Clandestine? What does he play? What does he even... Oh, he's one of the soldiers. Cool. Okay, sorry. I knew that. And now, oh, Jay's in the same spot. Still looking for that kill, because if he can get it, that's what's going to matter. But no, can't get it yet. These snipers here are just toying with each other. They are not able to get the kills. Now Jay is looking over to this side. Oh, a little bit too late on that shot. Just barely missed that soldier, but could have gotten him. Really, that's what both teams are waiting on here. And Kuza manages to get the snipe on Jay Beneducci. So there's another man down, and another push delayed here for Team wSuT. Actually, Clandestine pushing really far forward here. He's being propelled by the enemy rocket. They're surfing off of an enemy rocket, but he does go down. That is not good. This might actually give Team wSuT what they need to push in here. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. They got a kill on a soldier, and so now they're going to push in. Kuza looking for that kill, though, before they pop the Uber. Oh, no, didn't manage to get it. And now, oh, come on, guys. Stay at the fight, please. Yeah, now the Uber has been popped by Team wSuT, but they actually lost Drowsy there. Very good focusing by Treason to find that guy who was not Ubered, knock him down. Sounds like, wow, this has been one of the longest last point stalemates I've ever seen. 3 down, though, for Team wSuT so far, and now they are dropping back here with their medic. Could very easily take a lot of damage here. He's got to be careful. He is down to about 80 health, but he's got his demo man on him now, setting those sticky traps up, so he's probably going to be okay. Of course, the enemy is not pushing out through that door. They heard the stickies going down. Oh man, the cash experience, though, taking so many rocket hits right now that he could even be avoiding some of these. We're gonna watch the Bolt cam now because Bolt, of course, is a friend of mine. He has helped me with a lot of stuff related to like Sal TV, related to STV demos. He even helped me cast one, which is really awesome. So we are watching the Bolt cam, and I think he ended up detonating a sticky on his own head, but managed to help get that kill there, dealing a lot of damage. That's what you got to do as a demo man. Not necessarily always getting those kills, because chasing kills as a demo can be really tough. But if you are dealing a lot of damage with your stickies, you are forcing enemies back and forcing them into bad positions. Your scouts can then go clean them up, and so that is why they have this guy here. Bolt, of course, a very, very good demo. Sounds like the Uber was popped here for Team Treason. So they've had to pop that Uber. That is not good for them. But the Uber is counter-popped here for Team wSuT, and I don't even see where their medic was, so it's probably forced for them to. Bolt here. Oh, no, Bolt, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going to get hit by that scout. No, just barely managed to stay alive. No, now he is down. That is too bad. Got pistoled to death by Jay Beneducci while he was surrounded by his team. He's just like, come on, guys, need some better defense than that. But Treason here has captured mid, and they really got a lot of capture time down there on second as well. They were very close to capturing second. And I am just messing around with my stream right now. But yes, they are actually close to capturing second. It's just they have to fall back to mid here because they didn't have the players up. They didn't have the Uber advantage, so they're watching their tails. But yes, I think that is why the Uber was popped there for the cash experience. But look at that. It looks like he does have his Uber ready to go once again. And let me see, is he using the regular minigun? Gotta find it. Yes, he is. That's the regular medigun. There's no, like, yellow on it. That would instantly tell you it's a Kritzkrieg. But no, looks like both these teams going very, very standard right now. Now, it looks like, wow, Treason really wants to push in here. Bolt coming in, dealing a lot of damage, but he's going to take a lot as well. Good timing on the Uber to make sure he stays alive. Problem is, if it gets flashed to somebody else, Bolt still has a lot of damage down on him. Oh, but look at this. Bolt chasing after that medic, and the medic could be killed here. He's got a soldier chasing him right after him. 12 health left on Bolt, and a lot of damage going down by the soldiers so far. Treason not able to pop in quite yet, but with the Ubers down, they can start being aggressive once again. There's only one soldier up here. They're dealing a lot of damage to that soldier. I think it is traced, actually, and he has had to fall back, which means the high ground here should actually go to Treason. Treason could push in here and take this high ground, but they are not doing it. And so once again, the Ubers are even, and I think Treason just said, okay, well, let's not push in yet. Once again, they're getting a little bit aggressive here. Ripperman walking up this side. He wants to cap it. He wants to capture that high ground, because once you can, then you can just spam down onto the low ground all you want and push into the point, but he's not doing it yet. I think maybe they're just afraid of like a sticky trap or something. And we do have a spy, I'm sorry. Of course we have a scout, Salamancer, but we've also got a spy. And so while we watch the action going on here, we got to keep paying attention to where this spy is going. He's using the cloak and dagger, so his health will, or his, I'm sorry, his, oh, they know where you are. No, Kuza, no! No! Oh, he died too young. Didn't get to do any damage there. So I was going to say he gets to keep his cloak permanently running as long as he doesn't move around too much. But now look at that. Trace coming out here doing some good damage. Treason is down 2 players right now, but so actually is wSuT. And now each team is down 3 players. Bolt went down to Ronin, but Ronin actually managed to rocket Bolt down as well. It's always fun to watch the players kill each other. And that is, of course, very possible when you both fire those projectile weapons. And they take a long time to hit each other in the air. Yes, extremely possible. And look at this Jay actually going spy now. Jay Beneducci. So the opposite team has decided to run a spy this time around. Let's see. Jay, there you are. So we've got Bolt on the way back out. Jay on the way to the front lines as well. Trying to get around behind those front lines. And yes, this is the problem with Cloak and Dagger. You don't have nearly as much cloak as you have with the other watches. And you got to sit there and let it regenerate. That is no fun at all. But Jay here has gotten around behind their lines, now disguised as a scout, going for a stab on a scout, which really isn't a great idea here, and now, oh, they know he's there. So probably should have waited. They are chasing around looking for a spy now, and that means that there's basically no way he's going to get a stab. Unless he is like the master of disguise. I don't know. Sounds like there's a lot of action going down over here right now, though. The Uber has been popped for Treason, and it has been popped as well for the cash experience. His just finished going down there. Let's see. Jay Beneducci here is still disguised, but he's been spotted, I think. Yeah, you're gone. So the spy play here in this game so far has not been stellar. I think they've been a little bit too greedy. Not patient enough. Actually, in one case, just kind of unlucky that he walked in past the scouts. But what are you going to do? Oh man, my neck hurts actually. I have no idea why that is, but right now my neck actually hurts just from casting so much. So I'm trying to massage it at the same time as we watch the Bolt cam. And yes, this time Treason has managed to push into that high ground, and that means they can push right onto the point. It was basically given up there by Team wSuT, and so they are falling back onto last. And how much time is left in this half? I don't even know, but right now I do believe it is 1-1, tied up. Team wSuT versus Team Treason. So Treason here. Oh wow, those medics got their Ubers exactly the same time. Treason is going to be pushing into a heavy and a sniper, and that is not fun. It means they're probably going to have to pop that Uber very, very early. We'll see which way Z-Brian goes here. But I mean, they should be able to do it as long as they can focus down the heavy very, very early. Oh, creeping up. I don't know. He could get headshot. Have they called the sniper out yet? This could be really bad. Oh, pop that Uber early. Where's the sniper? Sniper could get him. There. Oh my gosh, the sniper has not gotten him yet. Z-Brian taking a lot of damage here, and oh man, he is so close. The sniper could have gotten him any time there, but no, the sniper actually changed back over to scout, so he was okay. And it looks like he has popped his team over here to this side. Team out of the first to go down there, not focusing this heavy enough. He's not taking nearly enough damage here, and finally that Uber goes down for Team wSuT. But look at this. They've kept all of their people alive, and this is almost a clean wipe right now for Treason. Kuza running in there. That was a weird decision. Why would you run into a 6-man enemy team when your entire team is down? I don't know. Maybe he was going for the medic or something, but probably should not have done that, or found a better hiding spot or something like that. And obviously, yes, my stream is telling me I need a neck massage, and that is a fact. I would love a neck massage. So if somebody wants to come over here and do that, be my guest. Anyway, we do have Team wSuT pushing up here through the right-hand side and taking some high ground. They are interestingly not able to push all that far forward. Looks like a good defense set up here by Team Treason. And yeah, Team Treason there right now has the high ground on top of the roof. Some good soldier jumping up here by wSuT though. And oh, they're taking a lot of damage. Both teams taking a lot of damage actually, but look at that. Trace goes down to a well-placed rocket there, and that was by Clandestine. Now Bolt trying to get some good kills on the medic, and he does get an air pipe there on the cash experience. So Treason with an excellent job so far in this game. You know, I just realized my microphone may be a little bit louder than previously because I actually turned it up. So, ooh, I could actually be like really loud right now, but that is okay. You guys probably don't mind too terribly much. You can always just turn the volume down and you will be perfectly fine. Jay Beneducci has gone engineer here, but I don't think it's even going to matter. The midi sentries are not going to be able to do anything to an Ubered enemy, and so yes, we do have the Uber going down, getting flashed to multiple, no, not getting flashed to multiple players. He's just, oh, that is what you do. So what the medic did there, that was Z-Brian. He actually didn't manage to finish it off, sadly. So maybe he probably just should have kept flashing it on the other players. I don't know. But it's an interesting little tactic there. As a medic, you can use your Uber to just pop your players in and force the enemy back. And then what he did was he switched over to his needle gun. So the Uber faded away immediately for him, and he stood there on the point. You can't cap a point, of course, when you're invulnerable. So he stood there on the point with a needle gun out, and then when somebody tried to come in and stop him, he pulled the medigun right out and continued the Uber. So that is a really fun little tactic you can use as the medic just to force enemies to pay attention to that point instead of paying attention to your team. The problem is he probably should have just kept his Uber on the team the whole time. Oh, Kuza, no! Kuza dying once again as the spy. They are just really all over the spies this game. It's no luck whatsoever for our 9th class. But yeah, that I think he probably should have just kept the Uber there. Probably would have been better. But he was trying to be cute, and of course we always love cute little tactical plays like that here on Sal TV. Bolt here trying to stop an Uber coming in, but oh my gosh, this Uber is probably gonna looks like the Team Red has counterpopped the Uber, and now there's a back cap going on. That was Matter T. Matter T is of course one of the only scout there at the moment for Treason. They're not gonna run. There they go. Okay, Kuza swap back over to scout. So. Brookstone. I don't even know where Brookstone is. Okay, my stream chat is going crazy right now. Yes, so Treason is up 2-1 right now against Team wSuT, and I have not found a demo man cam yet. I've got to do that. Yes, here we go. We are watching the Fuego McGregor cam from Team wSuT, and he is going to get over here and try to do a lot of damage, but the problem is, looks like he was actually spammed on that left-hand side pretty hard, so he had to fall back. Now we've got, lots and lots of aggression here over the right-hand side by Treason, but they're taking a lot of hits here. No, managed to knock out Trace, and now let's see here. Bolt dealing a lot of damage there. Now I think, if anything, oh man, that team should be able to get finished off. Clandestine managed to kill Fuego McGregor with the equalizer. We didn't catch that on camera, but that is what happened. I think Ronan and his medic here, the Cash Experience, actually could have been chased down and killed there, but it looked like, I guess, the team just wanted to get back together. Oh, look at all the damage coming down from Ronan, though, forcing that pop right away. Didn't manage to get the kill, but Bolt actually went down. Ronan now down as well, though. And the Uber just now popped for the Cash Experience, bringing a soldier back out, trying to do a lot of damage here to Treason. Treason having to fall back. Oh, they lose their medic. That is no good whatsoever for Treason. They have lost their medic, and now a lot of their players are highly damaged, so they're kind of like, man, I really wish we had a medic right now. Riverman walking over a pipe and just eating the damage and being like, yeah, well, that's just going to help me go faster with the equalizer. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's fine. But yeah, Treason now has a big Uber disadvantage here, and it looks like Team wSuT, wSuT, should be able to push out to the middle point, and that is exactly what they are going to do. Scout coming over here, Jay Beneducci taking the high ground advantage and knocking down Matter T right away. Of course, with Scout v Scout, they both use hit scan weapons, so that's not really much of an advantage. Actually, look at all the damage coming down onto our medic here for Treason, though. That is no good. Z-Brian down to like 30 health there, so he was not happy about that. And oh, if that Scout only knew that he could actually have just aimed at Z-Brian here and knocked him out, I think he would have... He's probably kicking himself right now, like, oh man, the medic was right there. Darn it, I knew he was lit up. But yeah, oh, this is really weird. Treason actually pushing in while their enemy has just gotten an Uber. Bolt coming over here, and yeah, this is the problem with trying to push in your enemies when they have an Uber and you don't. They're invincible, and then you die. That is a bad thing. Treason here is, I mean, Kuza is trying to do some damage from the flanks, but the problem is he is by himself. That means the entire enemy team can just focus on him, and so he's, you know, not in a great position there. People can try to cut off his escape routes, all kinds of stuff. It's just bad. Don't play 1v6. 1v6 is not the name of the game. 6v6 is the name of the game. The Uber is now counterpopped. Clandestine was very close to death there, but look at this. Good Uber to save the second point so far. Is it going to be enough, though? Oh, there you go. Finally knocking out Fuego McGregor. But, I don't know. This is, well, okay, I was going to say this is bad positioning for them. Jay Beneducci, though, going around for a back cap. He's just waiting for the enemy team to push back over to the mid, and this could be really big. Jay is waiting for the entire Treason team to leave. I don't know if they realize he's there, and look at this. He's going to get this cap for sure. Somebody may end up, oh, no, maybe not. Going to have a scout 1v1. There you go. Kuza knocks him out, but No, actually, yeah, so he did manage to get the cap and force the entire Treason team back. That sucks for Treason. They really wanted to be aggressive there. They still can. They're just going to be minus a scout right now because of that. But they really wanted to be capturing mid, and now they can't, so that sucks. Treason having to pop back out here, and oh, that's kind of a weird angle, so let's get off of that. Yeah, the high ground advantage right now goes to Team wSuT, and they've got a sniper here on this high ground as well. That is not fun to push into, so Treason falling back to second there. That's kind of what a good back cap attempt will get you, is that you'll have to fall back sometimes. No, they're actually not falling back to second. Uber does come in now, and yes, the enemy only has about 65%, so they are trying as best they can to knock out that medic. They're not managing to get it, because Cash Experience still has 120 health at the moment, so not the world's greatest Uber, and now medic under pressure by a scout over here. Can they knock him down before he kills the medic? Yes, they can. Jay Beneducci goes down there, but they've dealt a lot of damage to Zebrine. Zebrine is now down, and it looks like Drowsy over here on the periphery away from the Uber, using, oh, that's always fun, using the Girardi there to get that mini crit for Ronin. So Clandestine is way down now. Sounds like there's actually a sniper over on Treason as well. Kuza is sniping, but he is taking a lot of damage, has to get out of here. So Treason has lost almost all their players. They've got an Uber disadvantage here of at least 30. Kuza now trying to do whatever he can to slow this down, but he is having to drop back severely. Probably gonna have to go back to last. He just wants to see if he can't get some sort of assassination on the enemy team. And here we go. Here comes the Girardi there. Let's see if he actually hit anybody. Did he get anyone with that? No, he did not. So nobody's going to be taking any of those mini crits. Yes, second point is going to get capped here by the blue team. That was a terrible camera angle, Salamander. But we've got, yes, the blue team is definitely going to be capping a second point and pushing into last. Oh, good sticky trap there by Bolt, though. And let's see if we can't find the Bolt cam here. Is he going to manage? No, we're going to watch Fuego McGregor in a battle here. No, Bolt is going huge right now. He's managed to get 2 kills here, 1 assist so far. But look at this back cap coming in by Team wSuT. They have managed to capture that point. Jay Beneducci walking around and saying, I don't care if Bolt does all that damage. We're just going to get out there and capture. So we will watch the Bolt cam one more time out to the mid fight. 3:56 remaining in the half. So only about 4 minutes left, and it's tied right now, 2-2 for both of these teams. Sounds like they're doing a little bit of talking to each other, but I have my voices turned off, so I can't hear it. And that is probably for the best, because this is Salamander commentary, not the entire team commentary. I do some of those too. That's always fun. Initial aggression here by both the scouts, kind of forcing back the blue scout here, but he did not take a lot of damage at all. Good soldier jump, knocks out Fuego McGregor right away, so that is the first kill. Demo Man down, and that's never fun. Clandestine down as well now, but oh, looks like Bolt went down for Treason. That is a big deal. Both Demo Men down means neither team is really going to have any sort of area denial coverage. And the Cash Experience, no, you can't have that health kit. You are going to die, sir. So both medics down right now. Treason taking a lot of damage here, but there goes the Ronin. So that is all that matters right now. Face Ronin has gone down, and that means that Treason should be able to capture mid here. Enemies, let's see where they are. Traced is running out to that point. They are trying to get there as fast as possible, but they're not going to be able to stop that cap at all. Let's see here. Yeah, so they are setting up sticky traps on the second point for the enemy to push into. wSuT wants to make sure if they're going to hold second, they have to hold this high ground area. And so this actually could be really good bait. If they don't stand up here and the enemy just pushes right in, then they are going to fall victim to a sticky trap. We will have to see whether that is actually what happens here, or I don't know. No, it looks like they are going to hold the high ground now and actually pushing way out here. Whoa, that's kind of weird. But I guess since the high Treason, I keep calling them High Treason because their name is High T, but the Treason team here actually pushing out, pushing back to mid. I think maybe there was some kind of back cap or some kind of flanking scout that they have to deal with over here, or maybe they're just trying to build up an Uber. I don't know. The Cash Experience taking a lot of damage here, but he should be just fine. Falling back to the rest of his team and grabbing his health kits. Yeah, looks like the wSuT team wants to be really aggressive here. I thought that Treason should be able to push in and cap, but so far so not good. Oh, look at this! It's actually a Kritzkrieg gone down, and that meant that Zebrine there was very vulnerable. But it seems like there you go. They've managed to knock out the enemy team really hardcore here. Only one left alive right now. Fuego McGregor is the only guy left up for Team wSuT. The Kritzkrieg is charging up once again very quickly, because that is how fast Kritzkriegs charge. And here we go. Looks like this could be the end of the half. That point will get captured very shortly, and now we're going to have a ×2 on the point here by Treason. They have managed to capture last, and that is going to be the half, guys. It is 2-3, Treason versus wSuT, and I will be right back with half number 2. The second half has started. We're going to watch Bolt roll out here with his beautiful tricorn hat. Let me see if I can get a good shot of that. There we go. Kind of dark though. Getting some good light for us, Bolt. Make sure we can see your hat. and he is on his way out to the mid-fight. Right now, Treason is leading 3-2. So this is a decently matched game here between wSuT and Treason. Both teams showing us that they are very, very good at TF2. And no, neither of these teams is like the top of intermediate. Yes, both these teams had a 2-6 record up to this point, but nonetheless, these guys are much better than me, every single one of them. Jay Beneducci is the first one to go down. Looks like some both. Oh wow, both soldiers up there. So wow, yeah, wSuT losing a lot of players right now, but Z Brian has gone down, so that is of course very important. And Drowsy here actually taking advantage of the fact that that Treason, like practically all of them, were really, really hurt. So wow, finally Fuego McGregor is knocked out, but lots and lots of kills coming down for both teams. And if Treason isn't careful, they may not be able to cap this point before the enemy respawn waves gets here. Looks like, yeah, everybody who died there in the initial fight from wSuT is already back up, and Bolt is dropping back here. So yeah, it looks like wSuT actually has won the mid-fight in a very, very close battle there. So this is not good for Treason. Treason here has a little bit of an uber advantage right now, but losing that middle point is really bad. It puts you on the back foot. And look, here they come to try to stop it. One soldier jumping in, though, is not enough. Everybody can focus him down. So this attack here by Treason is actually not very well coordinated at all. They did manage to bring both scouts in on the left-hand side there and knock out a soldier, but... Oh, I mean left hand like this. This is left, so I was looking that way. My bad. But yes, the Treason team here did not coordinate that attack very well, so they lost a soldier right away, clandestine, and now they are in trouble because it looks like the problem with holding in this area of the art, of course, aside from the fact that you can just get jumped so easily, and Jay actually goes down, but the enemy can just kind of push around and start backcapping you, and that's no fun. So Treason dropping back so they can actually see their point here. Where is wSuT, though? They are playing pretty far back, all the way on mid, actually, and they're finally pushing up the right-hand side here. My allergies are starting to go absolutely insane. I am not very happy about it, but nonetheless, this is an awesome game here. Treason is holding on to their Uber. Now they just pop it, but look at this. wSuT actually coming in and conquering the interior ground on this point. Bolt goes down, so if wSuT here can play it right, they should actually not only capture second, but they're going to keep the Treason team way out of position. No, Treason managed to get back around over here, so they're actually where they need to be. But the point is getting captured here for sure by wSuT. And look at this. Yes, some of the Treason team is actually still back behind. That is not where they want to be. They've got to be defending last. This is not going to be fun for them. Matter T here is going to go around and try to stop whatever he can, but the fight on the last point is already going down, and I think it's going to be too late. Yeah, it looks like we probably should have been watching that, but basically what happened there was the Treason team was just way out of position. wSuT took advantage of it, walked into last without any sort of Uber at all, and captured it very, very quickly. So let's watch Face Ronin, or Facer on in. I have no idea. Maybe it's Facer. But I'm going to keep calling him Ronin because that's a cool name. But yes, looks like he is managing to do our rocket jump rollout. I have not seen an equalizer rollout. I've not seen who's doing that. There he is. So it looks like they do have an equalizer rollout going on from Traced. But yeah, here we go. The soldiers are both getting out at about the same time. Both of them going to be overhealed. That is always a fun position to be in as a soldier. As a team, having both your soldiers overhealed means you can do these crazy jumps onto the medic like this, and look what's happening there. Oh no! And High Treason has lost their medic once again. Z Brian has gone down at the mid-fight. That was the opposite of what happened the last time around. But this time, look, Bolt going around trying to see if he can't spot the red medic, or at least take this high ground here. So the mid-fight this time around has gone to Treason. Bolt is starting to lay down some sticky traps. He could not find the medic, but he has taken a good position here. And Bolt is, of course, an extremely good demo man. So sitting up here, being able to rain down death from the high ground, that is what he wants to do. Oh man, this has been an awesome game so far, and it's only going to continue. And my fingers are so out of position, that is why my camera just completely flipped out like that. But that is that's the perils of taking your hand off the keyboard to wipe your nose sometimes. Oh, here comes a big jump out here. Jay Beneducci goes down, but the soldier jumping in, being very aggressive. He does take the high ground. Problem with this high ground, though, is it's so narrow, you can actually take a lot of damage up there, and he was taking just a bit too much. But look at this. They're actually pushing in once again. This, they do have the Uber advantage, so they are trying to push in. Bolt goes down right away to those aggressive soldiers. Uber is popped now, forced a little bit early by Treason, and I think they've managed to get their medic away. No, he's still over here. Oh god, medic, get out of there. No, you were behind enemy lines. Okay, so he is gone. Managed to make it away safely. Treason here losing a lot of players, though, and oh no, now a aggressive soldier jumping very close to killing Z Brian. He went down to about 15 health there. Wow, he's got to be he's got to get some new pants after that one. I just got to say that Z Brian was very, very, very lucky to have lived there. Oh, Ripper Man, oh, gets knocked out of the air, just got popped up a little bit too high. His medic was disconnected from him, and that Uber did not hardly do anything. Jay Beneducci very happy about that. So we have Matter T goes down, and now the wSuT team here has a scout on the medic so far. Having to back off a little bit, but look. Oh, he's around on Bolt right now. Bolt not happy about this. Drowsy is trying to deal as much damage as possible. Doesn't get him yet, but steals that health kit at the very least, so that's not going to be available for Treason for another 10 seconds. And now, oh, he was going to get out, but it is too late. Treason managed to kill him. Only 3 left up right now for wSuT, and they're still pushing in. I don't understand why. They do have a little bit of an advantage, but they don't have the Uber yet. That is a really weird kind of thing to do, so they finally do manage to realize that, oh, yeah, we should drop back out here. And yes, Treason is now forcing it out into them, but here comes the Uber Z-Brian taking, once again, a lot of damage. He is going to die here. There's just no way he's going to stay alive. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He had, like, no health left there, and he's still alive, so maybe he grabbed that health kit. That was why. I'm stupid, but I thought for sure he was gone. Now we've got Fuego here, though, dealing a lot of damage and forcing the Uber from Z-Brian, so at the very least, Fuego managed to do that, steal that health kit, too, and now he's trying to get out of here. Oh, good surf off of that, but no! He gets taken down by Clandestine Peasy. So peace out to Dr. McGregor there, Fuego McGregor. That, of course, means that Treason is going to push out to mid once again. I think they have already held it this round several times, and it's just gone back and forth. But Clandestine knocked out once again. That is never fun for Clandestine, and that was traced with the Superior Soldier DM. Now we have Treason pushing with their entire team instead of just pushing with one person. That is probably the right thing to do there. And pops a soldier up into the air, so that is good, but they're not dealing enough damage here, and they have an Uber disadvantage. Now, interestingly, we do have another spy. We're going to go see if we can find him again, but that is Jay Beneducci, and he's already taken a lot of damage here, so he's got to be really careful. Oh, I thought those were I thought those were hostile stickies. I was going to be like, oh, Jay, you are so screwed. But no, he's perfectly fine. He is going to get in there, try to get in behind the enemy team, and he's got to wait for that cloak to regenerate just enough so he can get over and get behind him. That is the thing. He doesn't want to have the cloak run out and then they can all see him. Oh, he's okay. So look, yeah, they cannot see him just yet. He is. If he grabs that health kit, though, that is going to be so obvious. He did grab it. Interesting, and they haven't noticed yet. So the problem is he is not behind the enemy team yet, and because of the way they're running around right now, there may not even be a way to get behind them. That's going to be really tough. Traced did just try to jump in there and knock out the enemy medic. Oh, he's still going to get spotted here. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? They did not spot him. Wow! So he just got incredibly lucky there, and that may be the lucky break they needed. He might end up getting this medic, and going for the stab, doesn't get it. Oh no, what a fail stab! That is not good at all. Too bad, so sad. Jay Beneducci just couldn't decide which target he wanted to stab there, or maybe there was a little bit of lag on his end. Who knows, but he didn't manage to get that kill. So not happy about that at all. Treason here, only missing a soldier right now, but they are taking a lot of damage. Drowsy, though, taking a lot of damage as well. He is getting healed right back up by the cash experience. So wSuT here pushing into this second point, and are they going to get it is the question. They've got to take this high ground, which they are doing right now, but they don't want to pop their Uber until they've made the enemy pop first, and Ripper here has managed to stay alive for quite a long time and keep his heals up. Now they've given up the high ground. That's the thing, is that Treason has given up this high ground in here, and so now I think unless they want to pop the Uber, they're going to have to stay back. Ripper and Matter T, have gone down right away. Wow, only 2 left alive for Treason. That is not a good situation to pop that Uber. Just trying to kill a scout here, but look, actually, Traced has gone all the way back to last and just bypassed the Uber entirely, so he's waiting for that point to get captured, which it will very shortly. Yeah, it seems like there we go, and we had a little bit of needle attempt there by Z-Brian, trying to kill our good friend here, Traced, but it was not going to happen at all. Traced just said, nah, dude. No, I have deathmatched against many medics in my time, and let me tell you, it's not that hard, really, as a soldier. Like, not at all. So that means that it is 4-3 wSuT right now, and I don't see what Treason can do here unless they can just get some really awesome wins under their belt to win it. Now we've seen crazier things happen, but so far wSuT has been showing us that they've been taking advantage and really doing some good tactical play, just taking advantage of all the mistakes that Treason has made so far. So. Oh, Fuego McGregor does go down, though, and that's not going to be fun for him, getting jumped on top of, but look at that, they managed to kill Z-Brian. The Bolt cam up here, though, Bolt is doing some really good damage on the enemy team, and now it looks like he is going to start hopping around behind the enemy lines. And so, trying to get that soldier up there, not managing to deal damage to him just yet, because the soldier is just being crazy about where he's jumping. Face run, and now going for the medic, not the medic kill, but yes, he's going for some kind of kill over here once again. Finally, Kuza walks in and says, hey, I got a Lugermorth, want to see it? Yeah. it also fires bullets at your face. So that is exactly what he said. We all know that's what he said. I mean, you heard him. I heard him. That's what he said. So Treason getting back out there, and they are going to probably push on to second. Good for them. They don't have an Uber advantage, though, because they did lose their medic, so they're not happy about that. Just now getting the heals on to, looks like, Clandestine. And the cash experience hanging over here. They're making sure they hold this high ground. This is, of course, a very, very common hold spot for Warmfront. In fact, the most common hold spot. Jay Beneducci has gone down, though, and it looks like Treason actually wants to push on the right-hand side, which is a little bit weird, but they are going to try and take some high ground over in this middle area. No, they're not. Never mind. He's just like, nah, I don't want to push in there after all. He was thinking about it, though. He was thinking about it. But it looks like... yeah, the medic is still over on the right-hand side for Treason, which is just a little bit weird because normally you expect to push in on the left, and now they are, in fact, rotating left to take that high ground. It's, I guess, fairly common to peek over on the right-hand side and show the medic there and then rotate. I've seen that happen quite a bit, but yes, they are pushing into the left-hand side, trying to gain that high ground advantage now, and let's just see if we can't see any sticky traps. No, none of those right now. He looks like our demo man down here, Fuego McGregor, is too busy laying them over in the main entrance, which nobody ever comes into anyway, but look at this. Lots of damage coming down on Z-Brian right now. He's at 80 health. He's in the danger zone. He could take just one rocket hit and be very, very dead here. So, of course, he pops the Uber. Counter pop there, and he... it's not the perfect Uber, though, because... his team was not ready for it, so he didn't say, yeah, I'm going to pop this. Now Z-Brian actually goes down, but his team wasn't ready for it, so they were way out of position to actually take advantage of that Uber. Now, looks like there's only one man up left for wSuT, though, and just now Face Ronin, the only person to respawn in that wave. Everybody else, it's 10 seconds left for them to spawn, so if Treason wants to push in, they could do it right now, and they could actually take advantage of the only 2 players up. This is the power play for Treason right now. They should be able to get in here and cap this. Fuego McGregor has gone down, and so has Face Ronin, so well done to Treason. Take advantage of the small player advantage that they had, even though their medic was down. It's now 4-4, guys. It's anybody's game. So Treason here, it's going to be all up to them. If they can push out, like win the mid fight, if they can kill the enemy medic, that would be it. Otherwise, they're just going to have to settle in for a long game and make sure that they play consistently and play together and do all the awesome stuff that makes Team Fortress 2 a team game. So lots of damage coming down on the demo man right now. Fuego McGregor, oh, he does go down right away, and so Bolt's going to be happy about that. He's watching these soldiers jump onto his, attempt to jump on his medic, but look at this. He's just like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to start spamming down the enemy medic, doing a lot of damage here with the cast experience. He does knock him out with a pipe, so he is going to be happy about that. Looks like Z-Brian is still alive. He is under a little bit of pressure here, but I think that is a complete wipe for Team wSuT, so that means that Treason should have this round won. They've got their medic. He's only at 75 health right now, but of course he's got that medic regen. So he is going to be able to walk his team up to the second point. Bolt already setting up some sticky traps here, so if anybody tries to walk out and stop him from capping this, he's got it covered. And that means that Treason is soon going to be pushing into last here. What is going on? They actually pushed in and left a scout to cap. There you go. Interesting push timing from them. I think they probably could have waited a little bit longer here because look at this. They've only managed to kill the demo man so far. There's a heavy out here, though, and he's dealing a lot of damage right now. Bolt here, can he get the kill? Don't think so. Falling back. But look at the... oh, my gosh. Oh, everybody's collapsed on the point right now. Look at all of those kills going down, and that's going to be it. Treason wins 5-4, putting that... oh, my gosh. The entire team there for wSuT at the last second just walked onto the point trying to stop the capture, and that is the problem with doing it. If you don't have somebody who's designated to just walk on the point, if everybody does it at the same time, one demo man can walk in there and be like, see you guys, and win the game. So, Bolt, well done to you. Of course, he was the one who recommended this game to me, but if you guys liked it, hit subscribe. This has been Salamancer, and I'm going to be signing out.